Hi, my friend oil burners. Here's Stefan from Quebec. It's freaking cold today. I have a setup here that I've been using for a year now in my garage, and I want to show you what I'm up to, and if it could help some people. Maybe you need ideas or want to improve some things. Just want to show you the temperature inside here. It's about it's 3 degrees Celsius, 38 Fahrenheit. It's pretty cold. Yeah, I have to put some heat in here. Okay, first of all, I built this from stainless steel 1/8 plate, all TIG welded. This is a 2-inch air intake. This is a 5/16 copper pipe. I should have made it 3/8. I'll probably change it because when it's very cold, the oil has a little bit of problem getting all through that. Okay. Now, this is my 2 tanks. This is oil, motor oil. It's a gravity siphon, gravity feed. I have a valve here. My hose inside here is a 3/8 that goes about this high. Okay, I never put it on the bottom because I don't want to suck up the shit in the bottom here. This is nice oil that comes from my garage, my business. This is a solenoid valve, that's 1/4 pipe. Solenoid valve that stops the feed. It stops when my controller here is set to a set point. I have a maximum, minimum, and the relay here just operates the valve. So like now it's at low. Okay, I have a low set point. If ever the flame goes out, I want to stop the oil from coming in, and if it's too high, it's going to stop as well. So as long I have to heat it, the preheat, and start it, and once the temperature here in my exhaust chimney, it goes to the controller. This is from Amazon. It's pretty cheap. All the kit here with the sensor, it's about $100, maybe less. This here is the Inkbird, another sensor with the high and low for heating and cooling. It's very cheap too. This is gonna send me a alarm if it's too hot. It's a we could hear the beeping alarm, and it's gonna turn on my fan because I have a heat exchanger here on my chimney with all these pipes that go in the box. And I have a fan. This is a super cheap fan. It's super silent. So this goes on when my set point here tells him to go on or off. When it's hot enough, it's gonna go on. So I won't have the cold air in the face when I'm starting the machine. This here was an exhaust helper for when I began. I had some backflow from the chimney when it's very cold, so this helps. This is Amazon as well. This is only a blade that helps the flow in the chimney to get out. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't even use it because I have a better pot inside now. Okay, so this here is a diesel. That's for starting. It's old diesel with mixed gas or whatever I had. This is for start. That's a siphon as well. This comes in here. All right, it comes in my valve here. The top one here is my oil with my drip T. If I open this, I'm gonna have a little oil left in the top here. Maybe gonna see now. Okay, because the valve's closed. This is my primer. When I first primed the siphon, I used this. I play with the valves. I open this one, I close this one to get my flow going. I only did this once. And as long as I have oil over the hose inside, my gravity is going to work, because this is my lowest point here. This is my lowest point, and my hose is about inside. It's higher, so I always have a flow. It goes down here. I have another stopper valve here to stop everything. This is my feed to my pot that I close as well. This here comes from my diesel that's closed, and if I want some diesel to start, I just have to close the other ones. I open this one, and now I'm gonna have my diesel flow here to start my... I'm gonna use a small glass like that to start it. I close my diesel, I close this one. Now I'm gonna open my oil. I'm gonna open the feed oil, and I could get diesel to go down here if I want to. Okay, I just have to close the top one. I open this one, and I open this one, and I'm gonna have diesel in my line. Sometimes I throw in diesel when I'm starting it, just to get the coal oil out of there and to heat up faster with diesel. Alright, so that's my setup, and I'm gonna show you the pot and the air feed that I've ended up with. This is my sensor from my Inkbird. The sensor is going in my chimney airflow. All right, so this is my air coming through the air box. If for whatever reason temperature goes too high, this is gonna shut up everything, shut up the fan, and I didn't plug it in, but I could shut up my valve as well here. It's a double safety. He's supposed to do the job as well, but this is a second security that I could put on. Okay, what can I say more? This is my door. This is my pot. It's pretty dark inside, and I'm gonna take it out to show you what I have on the end of what's flowing air through. Oh yeah, this is a small, simple Amazon cooling fan with the dimmer. All right, this is the minimum air I need when it's at maximum. I put it at maximum all the time because it's not very strong, but it's very, it's not too noisy. Okay, I used to have a blower, a leaf blower, and air dryer and things like that, and it was a lot of noise. I ended up trying this, and it heats a little bit less, but it's enough when I have temperature here comfortably. It's gonna maintain the temperature all day with minimum oil too. So let's go for I'm gonna put the phone on the stand here. just a hole by itself. That's pretty good. I put this here. Put my gloves. All right. So all the parts here, I can take them off easily. My pipe is free in the plate here with a tight hole, so I don't have no backdraft. 2-inch stainless steel pipe. It could have been 1.5 inches. 1.5 or 1.25 inch pipe. This is one I made that only had a hole here in the first test I made. I had my oil feed going in. This was enough for, as size, it was okay too, but I had some stainless steel here. So, all right, so I'm going to take the pot out. I have to turn this. Okay, this is pretty good. I'm going to show you this close up with the measuring tape. So this is a stainless steel pipe, like my chimney here. It's about, I think it's 12 gauge, a 332 thick. It's 6-inch diameter. I capped the end with the 1/8 plate stainless steel. This is 10-inch tall. My air feed is a 2x2 stainless steel, or steel, it could be steel. 2x2 square tubing. I have it capped up on the end with my oil feed. I have a nipple welded on my cap inside, and my copper hose goes inside that nipple. So I never have too much of a jam or build up here. Once in a while I take my screwdriver, and I have a drill bit. I just clean it a little bit like that, and I check my flow. Oil's coming down now, only with the what was remaining in the hose in the pipe. I could try it on if I do this and this. I'll get a little flow going in. It's not flowing now because my electric valve is shut off because my temperature is too low. If I want to override it, I can override the alarm by putting a button. I didn't do that yet because when I get it warmed up manually, it goes high so fast that the alarm goes off and the solenoid valve goes on almost about a minute or two after I light it. We're gonna do that too. So this is a square tubing. I put some holes on 4 corners, on the 4 corners. I'm just gonna show you. Okay, so this is the second part. This is my burner air intake. I have a square tubing, 2x2 stainless. It could be steel, whatever, with a cap. I have 3/16 holes, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 1, 2, 3 there. Okay, and they're all staggered. You see, they're not aligned all the way around. I have a pattern to have an airflow that's about 3/4 here. It stops about at, I'm going to show you, it stops at, excuse me, yeah, five and a half, 5. So 5.5 is the highest hole, I think, unless I have one higher here. No, it's lower. So this is the highest hole, 5.5. Yeah, 5.5 high. That's my highest hole, and I'm about 1 inch from the bottom. Okay, the bottom of the air, it's at 1 inch from the bottom of the pot once it's installed. I'm going to put it back in place, and we're going to light it. Get this thing burning to get some heat. It's pretty cold here. My fingers are starting to be cold. Alright, I'm going to back this a bit. See everything. Put this back in place. So I've had only, I'm going to show you with the light, only a little bit of deposits for the last few hours this was running. Okay, you see this is white. It's very dry and white. That is a perfect burn. This burns until I stop the airflow. Okay, I just stopped the oil, and it's gonna burn all the way to the bottom like that. And I'm gonna have a little bit of cleaning every maybe 8 hours. I'm gonna clean this white stuff here. That's normal. All right, when it's white, it's okay. If it's black, it's a bad burn. So I'm just going to dump this in the garbage. Let's say this is the garbage. Okay, sometimes I'm going to scrape it with my... all I can from the bottom. I'm going to put it back in. This is where my pipe leans on, because my pipe is, it can move, so I always want it to stay on here. So I have my 1 inch from the bottom. High, and put my fan back on. You guys see what I'm doing here? Yeah, okay, so I put my fan back in the hole. This is only a pot too, so it doesn't come out with the vibration. Snug fit inside here like that. Alright, so we're gonna light this thing. Pick this oil up because it might make some fumes. I have my glass of diesel. I'll shove it in. Cold. Okay, so now I have my toilet paper. Toilet paper is good because it burns completely and it goes in the air with the ash. I tried Kleenex or whatever. Scott towel doesn't burn as good. So I'm going to light it up. If I have some smoke coming out, I'm going to turn on my circulating fan on this chimney. Okay, so I have my diesel starting to burn. I'm going to turn on my fan slowly on. Okay, so that's my diesel burning. My fan is at half. I'm going to turn it further on. Now I'm going to check my chimney. And when my red light's going to light here, my valve's going to open. I'm going to open this, open, going up, going up. My low alarm is 100 degrees. No, it's not, it's higher than that. Okay, there it goes. It's wide open now. This is open, it's going in. Maximum. This is heating up here. Put it lower here so it's going to go faster. Okay, and this is going to reach my set point. The fan is going to go on because I'm cooling here. Sensor needs to be there, maybe. Okay, it's going up. 18. Ah, okay, the sensor was too close. Now I know what's going on. Ah, it was too close from the far end. Okay, now it's gonna go up. Now the fan's gonna go on. Cooling, yes sir. My fan's on. The heat's coming out. That's the temperature of my output air. So once my oil gets thinner and hot, I'm gonna have to, if it goes too hot, my set point here at 390 is gonna close the valve, so it's gonna cool down and go on and off between my set point and my 390 maximum. If you have any questions, don't be shy, just ask and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to make another one for my shop. It's going to be bigger, and it's a great heat exchanger that with pipes. Anyway, I have a few ideas, and yeah, stay tuned for another project. Thank you for watching. See you guys from everywhere. Happy holidays. I love you all. Bye.